Our topic for today is all about cash flow analysis by Dr. Edmond Frey. First, let us define what is cash flow analysis. Cash flow analysis is an important aspect of a company's financial management because it underscores the cash that's available to pay bills and make purchases. Generally, money it needs to run and grow the business. Under cash flow analysis, companies, investors, and analysts examine cash flow for various reasons including for insight into a company's financial stability and health and to inform decisions about possible investing in a company. Why cash flow analysis is important? Cash is important to every business. Having enough money to pay the bills, purchase needed asset, and operate a business to make a profit is vital to a company's success and longevity. Cash flow analysis is important as a company must understand how it is generating cash and how much it has. That way, it can take corrective action if needed. When you track your finances, including where cash comes from and where it goes, you can place yourself in a better position to plan business activities and company's operations that lead to profit and success. Cash flow analysis examines the cash that flows into and out of a company, where it comes from, what it goes to, and the amounts for each. The net cash flow figure for any period is calculated as current assets minus current liability. Before it can analyze cash flow, a company must prepare a cash flow statement that shows all cash inflows that it receives from its ongoing operations and external investment sources, as well as all cash outflows that pay for business activities and investments during a given quarter. Cash flow from operations reports the amount of cash from the income statement that was originally reported on accrual basis. A few of the items included in these sections are accounts receivables, accounts payables, and income taxes payable. If a client pays a receivable, it would be recorded as cash from operations. Changes in current assets or current liabilities, items due in 1 year or less, are recorded as cash flow from operation. Cash flow from investing. This section records the cash flow from capital expenditures and sales of long-term investment like fixed asset related to plant, property, and equipment. Specific items might include vehicles, furniture, buildings, or land. Other expenditures that generate cash outflows could include business acquisitions and the purchase of investment securities. Cash inflows comes from the sales of assets, businesses, and securities. Investors typically monitor capital expenditures used for the maintenance of and addition to a company physical assets to support company's operations and competitiveness. In short, investors want to see whether and how a company is investing in itself. Cash flow from financing debt and equity transactions are reported in this section. Any cash flow that includes payment of dividends, the repurchase or sale of stocks and bonds would be considered cash flow from financing activities. Cash received from taking out a loan or cash used to pay down long-term debt would also be recorded here. Cash flow analysis. A company's cash flow is the figure that appears at the bottom of the cash flow statement. It might be labeled as ending cash balance or net change in cash account. Cash flow is also considered to be the net cash amount from each of the three sections: operations, investing, and financing. Operating cash flow or net sales, which is expressed as a percentage of a company's net operating cash flow to its net sales or revenue from the income statement, tells us how many cash are generated for every sales. Free cash flow is defined as the net operating cash flow minus capital expenditures. Free cash flow is an important measure since it shows how efficient a company is at generating cash. Investors use free cash flow to measure whether a company might have enough cash after funding operations and expenditures to pay investors by dividends or back pay. The following are the example of cash flow analysis. Cash flow from operations, net income 400,000, payroll 65,000, depreciation 10,000, office rent 25,000, account receivables 15,000, net cash flow operations 315,000. Example of cash flow from investing. Equipment sales 100,000, property purchase 75,000, net cash from investing 25,000. Positive cash flow is always the goal. When it continues over a number of consecutive periods, it demonstrates that a company is capable of healthy operations and can grow successfully. Negative cash flow. Negative cash flow may indicate something other than financial trouble. For instance, investing cash flow might be negative because a company is spending money on assets that improve operations and the products it sells. Having free cash flow is a great advantage. It's the cash flow available after paying operating expenses and purchasing needed capital assets. A company can use its free cash flow to pay off debt, pay dividends and interest to investors, and more. Operating cash flow margin ratio compares cash from operating activities to sale revenue in a particular period. A positive margin shows that a company is able to convert sales to cash and can indicate profitability and earnings. Limitations of cash flow analysis. The cash flow statement represents past data. It might not be a big help on its own to analysts and investors who want to properly size up a company as an investment. For example, cash flow data that shows investment may point to an outflow, but those investments may result in a future positive cash flow profit. Another limitations of cash flow analysis, it does not reflect a company net income because it does not include cash flow items. The income statement must be examined to determine this.